by the rail, bridge lights hanging like a tidal veil. My badge chain swinging from my open fist, radio murmuring names through the mist. You stand in the shadow where the pavement ends, hood up, eyes hard like we're strangers and not friends. Underneath us, water takes what it's given, and tonight it's weighing what I've been living. A couple hours back in a dim back room, tape wheel turning with a soft low tune, file on a table with your face in black, captain saying push him, don't let him walk back. We ran these blocks in the same torn shoes, same cracked toy, same hard news. I've seen harder men break under that glow. Hands on the table, nowhere else to go. Law draws a line down the center of your chest, street draws another that won't let a brother rest. You can't carry both when the squeeze gets bitter. Something's going under, badge or brother. So I dropped my badge in the river, watched it fall. Little brass start taking every oath on the wall. Didn't say the world, I just chose who I'd refuse to lose. When the law and the blood both leave you bruised. Now when the city wants someone to walk past the mirror, they call the man who left his badge in the river. Evidence bag crumpled by my heel, one torn photograph I couldn't let them seal. Bridge steel colder than the look in your eyes when I said you walk straight and you don't look behind. Red blue ghosts on the underside stone, fade while I stand here weighing what I own. Paper cups spinning by the guardrail line, like the last week witness to this choice of mine. There's a locker back at the end of a hall, empty hooks swinging, nothing shining on the wall. Some kid in a fresh pressed shirt will ask my name. They'll say you burned out and close that frame. But the river knows metal and the streets know me as the man who chose which promise to set free. Yeah, I dropped my badge in the river, let it sink. Every rule I carried hanging on that brink. I'm no clean savior, I just cut my way on through. And the cold in my chest weighed more than what I swore to. Now when the city needs someone to cross that shimmer, they trust the hands that left a badge in a river. Highway humming on the concrete overhead. Old bridge pillar leaning like they've heard too much said. Neon from a tired little diner shakes along the stream. You're there in that cheap black jacket trying not to break the seam. Hand your paper cup of coffee, heat between our hands. Folded note inside your pocket with a name and quiet plans. Boots crush gravel as I circle, keeping my shoulder on the wall. I say, if you wanna walk this road, you better learn to walk small. I started with deliveries in a second-hand car, sleeping by the pumps behind a 24-hour bar. Kept my mouth shut while the louder boys were begging to be seen. They were fast and always burning our shadow in between. I learned which doors to knock on, which ones you just drive past, how to carry other people's trouble, never let the noise outlast. By the time they knew my face, it was already too late. I was the calm inside the chaos, I was quiet on the gate. You think power is a look and a little extra stride. It's the things you never say and the nights you let slide by. This is the quiet man's code that never speaks your name. You move in silence, take the weight and never share the blame. You keep your hands real steady, keep your word like stone. You walk like a real man, but you walk this road alone. This is a quiet man's code. It's iron in your veins. You look like you're in control while you're carrying their chains. If you still wanna move in silence like the stories that you heard, you better count what you will lose for every unsaid word. There's a car up on the service road with the engine running warm. Glove box throws a crooked shadow in the dash light like a storm. Motel key up on a ring with its number worn away. You can take that turn tonight or you can let it drift away. I tell you, fold that note up twice if you're ready for this life, or tear it clean in two and go back to your quiet nights. You stare up at the highway signs like they might spell out your fate, and I watch you like I'm looking at myself at 28 and 1. Now you'll catch your own reflection in a window after dark. Wonder when your easy grin turn into just a straight unreadable mark. You'll hear footsteps in a hallway and not know if they're your ghost. Every favor, every secret, all the things you never spoke. This is the quiet man's code. It never speaks your name. You move in silence, take the weight and never share the blame. You keep your hands real steady, keep your word like stone. You walk like a real man, but you walk this road alone. This is the quiet man's code. It's iron in your veins. You look like you're in control while you're carrying their chains. If you still wanna move in silence through this city made of lies, you better know the price you pay for what you hide behind your words. ice machine humming in a low mechanical draw. Suitcase half open by the door on crooked wheels. Room key on the table next to cold forgotten meals. Little notepad with a logo by the bedside lamp. Your name on the first line, ink starting to cramp. Outside in the lot, just my car under the sign. Neon flickers like it's trying to change its mind. I write you 3 sentences and tear them to shreds. Drop the scraps beside the Bible in the iron frame of the bed. You deserve a quiet house, soft voices in the hall. Not a man who's heard what happens when the wrong hands make a call. I've driven sealed envelopes through back roads after dark. Sat across from silent faces, left my name without a mark. Now I move from exit to exit, keep my name off the sheet. Every town another number, every mile another beat. You might think I've disappeared because I never really cared, but ghosts like me don't visit where the innocent are spared. If I cross that unseen border and turn back to your street, I'd be bringing all the shadow, walking close behind my feet. I'm a highway gentleman ghost in a suit you'll never see, rolling past the bright convenience lights where you could have stood with me. I'm the man who leaves at daybreak while the parking lot's still cold. Trade a porch and kitchen laughter for a steering wheel to hold. I'm a highway gentleman ghost, and I haunt my own escape. Every mile I stay in motion keeps you far from my mistakes. Rearview mirror full of nothing but a strip of distant glow. Boots crunching gravel when I stop to let the engine slow. Folded map bleeding from the glove box at my knee. Circle where you live is one turn that don't belong to me. Truckers at the counter in a 24-hour stop. Coffee burning in a paper cup, ticking on the clock. I stand by the window with a few worn bills in hand, watching taillights scribble red lines on a trembling strand. If I walk through your doorway with this road dust on my sleeve, you'd smile like the past was something I was free to leave. But the man I used to answer still keep careful, quiet eyes. They would follow any footprint leading back to where you ride. So I talk to you in motel rooms and by these quiet poems. Let the words die in my throat, let the engine take the lumps. Never written on your door. I keep moving like a rumor that the streets can't hold no more. You can build your days on Sundays where the curtains catch the sun. I'll be out here on the shoulder where the unfinished things run. I'm a highway gentleman ghost, choosing one more sleepless lane. There's a curtain by the bathroom, buzzing light that hums and fades. Duffel bag against the door frame, paid in cash and quiet shades. I've been writing you this letter on a page from motel pad, with a hotel ballpoint pen that keeps on skipping like that. At the window there's a highway, just a river made of home. I could drive the road, go slow, apologize like the wall. Said I don't need all your secrets, I just need to see you leave. There were folders on the counter, there were numbers in my phone. There were people in the city who would crack if I was gone. So I kissed you on the forehead, said I'll fix it, give me time. But my boots were built for asphalt, not for waiting in a line. Every promise that I offered, packed a suitcase by the door. Now this key burned in my palm feels like a ring I can't ignore. There's a gas sign in the distance, keeps on blinking out my name. Every exit looks like mercy till you pull into the frame. The highway is my alibi when the past begins to bite. It erases every footprint, turns my wrongs to exit lights. From a room that no one asked for, on the backside of this place. I can fold up every story, leave no shadow, leave no trace. Yeah, the highway is my alibi when the questions start to rise. I just let the engine answer, keep the truth behind my eyes. I've cleaned up after people, left the trouble neatly stacked. Took the photographs and papers, left the silence in their tracks. Checked in under names that never made it to a birth. Watched the ceiling fan keep turning, like the slow spin of the earth. There's a Bible in the drawer here, with some pages underlined. I lay my wallet on its cover, like I'm paying for my time. I don't talk to any heaven, I just balance what I owe. So I whisper you this letter, let the dashboard warning glow. If I turn back to your doorway, would you see me as I am? Not the ghost in other stories, just a tired, worn out man. But the miles have carved me hollow, and the jobs have made me thin. I'm the space between these motels, station coffee cooling slow beside my feet. Neon from a vending machine flickers down the narrow hall. Suitcase tucked beneath the chair like it's heard my final call. Ticket folded in my fist, one way out and nothing more. Platform fading into memory past the slow receding door. Your reflection in the black glass city, staring back at me like you're asking one last question I don't plan to let you see. My share of quiet contracts carried other people's flames. I've watched loud men fill your taverns, beating tables, talking big. Saw them vanish from your corners like a wiped out marking gig. Every street you built inside me taught me how to stand and wait. Hands behind my back in silence while you twisted someone's fate. Now your towers shrink to pinpoints, just a crooked silver line. And this carriage is a courtroom where the verdict's finally mine. Every man who plays a game has to choose how he departs. You can crawl back for your mercy or walk out with all your parts. Disappearing from your eyes, no confession in your alleys, no grand speech before goodbye. Let the legends die in shouting, let the fools go chase the flame. Real men leave without a fanfare when they're done with what they've made. You can keep your restless stories, all the noise and all the blame. I just take my moving shadow, ride this line without your name. Somewhere past these sleeping villages, there's a room without your scent. Just a bed, a small brass lamp, simple walls that never burn. I'll hang up one suit in silence, lay my cufflinks in a tray, lock a drawer with nothing in it, throw the extra key away. All the faces that you loan me, all the cards you let me deal, stay behind like dust on records in a room of unpaid steel. If you send a man to find me, let him listen to these rails. They'll be singing how a gentleman finally stepped beyond your tales. Out the glass the fields are passing, just a blur of silver lines. One old crossroads, one small chapel, then the dark erases signs. Every road I didn't travel, every debt I chose to pay, sits beside me like a shadow, nods once and then fades away. I'm the quiet man on the night train, disappearing from your eyes. No confession in your alleys, no grand speech before goodbye. Let the loud ones toast their stories, let them drown inside your game. Real men know when they've decided, when it's time to leave the frame. You can keep your restless rumors, all the glory, all the blame. I just take out your name. Stand on the wall in the moving silence, build around I leave without a sound. G-bar on the wall, humming light above the bed, suit jacket on the plastic chair. Did you miss me? Folded paper on my knee, ink marks bleeding through the page, television with no sound, faces flicker in the cage, boots lying waiting by the door, lazy losing point in ease, coffee cooling on the nightstand, like a promise I won't keep. You always like my straight line, shirt press collar never bent. Said I walk like quiet thunder, never wasted what I spent. You could read between my handshakes, saw the shadows in my tray, held your breath through hallway whispers, love the man, not what he made. But this town is just a mirror of the deals I've done before. Names get floated in the diner, slide like smoke beneath your door. Every favor that I cash in writes a mark beside your name. I can't hold you like I want to and still play this careful game. So I'm folding up the story that you never need to see. There's a price for moving silent, and tonight it's you and me. I'll leave without a sound, no slam doors, no screaming round, just a key on the table and my boots on the ground. I don't run, I don't break down when the pressure shakes this town. Like a gentleman with trouble on his back, I leave without a sound. Last week at the roadside station, saw a sedan I know too well, men who never sip their coffee unless there's a line to sell. They were asking for descriptions of a woman at my side. That's the night I knew this highway was the only place to hide. So I paid the check in cash, nodded once and drove you home. Watch you laughing in the porch light, like you'd never have to roam. Locked the door behind your footsteps, said I'd be back here by 10. Then I counted out my choices, and I didn't like them then. If you wake and see the sunlight on a room that feels too wide, maybe find a steady stranger who can stand there by your side. Someone who can leave his briefcase open, waiting on the floor, never measuring each favor, like a quiet private war. I leave without a sound, no goodbye to drag you down, just a name on the register that won't come back around. I don't run, I don't break down when the heat rolls through this town, like a gentleman who knows when to step off the battleground. I turn the handle, close it soft, and leave without a sound. Station silent, only the trains hum in the night. I step aboard, and the city's lights fade from sight. Left a life in the shadows, built from whispers and lies, but now it's all behind me as the wheels start to rise. The seats are cold, the air thick with the dust of old dreams. Can't look back now, no matter how hard it seems. I hear echoes of promises I used to make, the debts I couldn't pay, the hands I had to shake. This city's been a lover, but always in disguise. As I leave its grip, I can't stop asking why. I see faces in the window, memories in the rain, but they're fading like the shadows as I board this train. The tracks keep winding out, the city's just a blur. Can't outrun the ghosts, but I'm hoping they won't stir. This journey's mine to take, but the weight will never leave. The city never forgets, and neither do I believe. I'm riding this train, leaving it all behind, but the city's got a hold that I can't unwind. I'm running, I'm fading, but it's all the same. The city never forgets, and neither do I. It's in my name. Just fade into the night, but the city's got a way of keeping its grip tight. No turning back now, no more games to play. Pack my bags, but it's here to stay. The tracks stretch far, the air's getting thin, but the city's pulse will follow me like a shadow in the wind. The train hums low, the wheels roll slow. The city fades, but I know it'll always know. There's no escape, just miles between, but its whispers follow. I'm riding this train, leaving it all behind, but the city's got a hold that I can't unwind. I'm running, I'm fading, but it's all the same. The city never forgets, neither do I. Polished floor under the hallway light, red dot blinking on the frame, heavy door with brass and leather, men inside who never say my name. I stand still beside the coat rack where their overcoats all hang, hear the low dog conversation every time the glasses clang. There's a briefcase by my ankle, there's a ledger on the chair, chessboard waiting on a table in the boss's private lair. Through the window at the corner, I can feel this city glow, all the streets that built my shadow, while they kept their hands wiped so. Started out with small-time errands, quiet runs at closing time, keys to backroom metal shutters, counting notes and counting crime. Learn to knock in certain patterns, learn to speak with just my eyes, learn to open heavy folders, learn which questions never write. Now my name is on the short list when they need a problem solved, when a meeting needs a border, I'm the line that gets involved. You won't see me in the portraits when they hang them on the wall, but when anything turns heavy, I'm the one they're gonna call. You're standing here in that new suit, thinking this is all respect. You don't see the quiet interest that your choices will collect. Outside the door, where the soft words turn away, when a handshake feels like iron, I'm the hinge that locks the gate. They can toast and keep their collars clean while they whisper in a door, but the burden walks the hallway in my steps. I'm the man outside the door. You keep staring at that handle like it's some kind of golden key, like one turn and you'll be written in a different history. There's a camera in the corner, little light that never blinks. There's a fire with your name started, deeper down than you might think. Take a breath and feel your heartbeat, hear the elevator chime. Every step you take from here on pays in more than just your time. You can trade your quiet evenings for a circle made of fear, or you can keep your distance now while your conscience still is clear. Power isn't just the view from a leather chair on high. It's the list of silent midnights that you can't quite justify. I can tell you where it led me, all the rooms I can't ignore, every door I stood in front of is a weight I'm keeping score. Yeah, I'm the man outside the door, and I've worn this role too well. I can read the way you're breathing, I can hear the future self. They will dress it up as loyalty, as a code you can't explore. But that weight won't touch their shoulders like it settles into yours. If you walk away this evening, you can still be something more. 'Cause the strongest thing I'll ever do is let you leave this door, not more. Neon by the window flickers red on chrome and glass. Coffee cooling in a chip cup while the trucks roll slowly past. You keep tracing little circles in the moisture on the wood. Eyes keep drifting to the duffel like you think you understood. You've been running little errands, carrying what they hand to you, thinking danger feels like purpose, thinking quiet makes you true. But the phone that never saves you is the one that rings for me. The story turns to questions, and they need it not to be. You say you like my quiet, say you wanna learn my trade, but you don't see all the faces pressed like ghosts against this shade. And I clean what you can't afford to see, all the wrong kind of memories that you left out in the street. When the night starts asking who did what and where were we, I'm the shadow at the counter, I erase your history. But the bill comes due in pieces, kid, it never comes in free. I clean what you can't afford to see. was stamped in faded blue. I could slide it across the table, say tonight it's all on you. There's a burner in that duffel, and a shirt with no ID, and a folded highway road map with a line straight out of me. First time that I answered, it was just a broken deal, just a car left in a pasture, just a promise not to feel. Then the calls got a bit later, and the silence turned to brick, and my heartbeat learned the rhythm of a second sweeping tick. Yeah, I clean what you can't afford to see, every footprint in the hallway, every stain on every sheet. When the questions hit the doorway and the answers try to flee, I'm the one who bends the story till it fits what they believe. But the highway keeps on humming all the names that used to be. So think hard before you take this key from me, 'cause I clean what you can't afford to see.
Cross times, the Underworld came to jazz time upside down. There's slow song long past. Bartender at the register, counting out the till. I'm up the narrow staircase where the night is standing still. Desk lamp halo on a ledger full of names. Ink line straight as rail tracks running through old games. File drawers breathing when I pull them from the wall. I'm the quiet pair of hands that never shows up in the call. There's a photo on the corkboard, you and me in younger smile's a little sharper than the shine on brand new boots. You love a noise downstairs, I love the quiet upstairs room. You shook hands in the spotlight, I moved numbers in the gloom. One night they wanted someone when the balance wouldn't hold. One of us to take the weight, so the house stayed bought and sold. I signed a name that wasn't mine on a neat, clean page. Watched your world start slipping while the bosses kept their stage. You can wear the crown in daylight, play your part in front of men, but it's the pen in this back office that decides who walks again. I'm the man behind the ledger, keeping all your hands so clean. You make toast down in the barroom, I erase what should be seen. Every favor, every street, every quiet, heavy debt. I'm the man behind the ledger, I just balance what you get. Bartender knocks softly, leaves a glass outside my door. Says you ever sleep at all, then goes back to mop the floor. I stare at one thin folder with your number on the spine. Could've burned it years ago, but I file it every time. Out the window, river lights crawl up the office wall. Like a chart of all the nights I let somebody else take fall. This city pays in silence, not in medals or parades. I sit here with my conscience and the ink that never fades. Young men think that power's in the car and in the noise, in the watch upon their wrists, in the way they move with boys. But power's in a column, in a box beside a name, in the quiet man who circles it and never takes the blame. I'm the man behind the ledger, keeping all your hands so clean. You shake deals under the chandelier as I scrub the in-between. If the lights come up tomorrow and they chase you for the dead, I'm the man behind the ledger, I'm the one you won't forget. I'm the man behind the ledger, where the numbers learn to bleed. Yeah, the man behind the ledger, counting ghosts you chose to feed. Ledger open and uncapped numbers where the secrets sit.
Head I'm bare, numbers racing, was on the window by my chair. Elevator bell in the distance, quiet footsteps in the air. Clock hand crawling past the midnight on the wall above the safe. Chessboard frozen mid-battle, one black king in his place. There's a chair across from mine where I watch too many men coming loud with hungry eyes, leave with slower measured steps again. You walk in with shoulders square like the world already owes, talking fast about your hunger and the doors you'll make unclose. You want keys to every back room, hear the whispers of your name. You don't feel the weight that settles when the columns spell your fame. I don't carry any weapon, you can see beneath this coat. Just a mind that keeps the totals, every favor, every note. You can swagger through the lobby, think the hallway wears your crown, but it's quiet men with ledgers who decide who won't come down. Every chip, every dollar, every promise that you took, they all live here in the margins, they all breathe inside this book. I'm the man who keeps the books in a room above this town. Count the winners by the columns, count the ones who tumble down. You can call yourself a legend, wear your darkness like a suit, but your story's just an echo till I write it in the truth. Yeah, I balance out your chaos with a calm, unshaken look. Power isn't in the pistol, it's in the hand that keeps the book. Yeah. Some nights ink feel like poison when it dries along my hand. Every name another anchor, dragging pieces of this man. Revolver shadow on the paneling from the guard out in the hall. Saved all breathing cold behind me, full of futures that could fall. I whispers you were coming, heard you wanna skip the line, heard you think you own this building without reading what is mine. So I circle one small number, slide the ledger where you sit, show you how a shining kingdom turns to dust inside these digits. You think loyalty is laughter in a glass held in the air. Real loyalty is staying when the figures strip you bare. When the tide pulls back at midnight and the floor begins to shake, you'll be reaching for a lifeline, I'll be weighing what you make. I'm the man who keeps the books in a room above this town. If I close this cover softly, half your house stops spinning round. You can posture for the mirrors, you can practice looking mean, but the quiet ones in corners write the ending to the scene. Yeah, I walk like just an office clerk with a pen and measured look, but the city holds its breath for me, for the man who keeps the book.
Hotel ice machine is coughing down the hall outside my door. TV's talking to itself, sound turned low down on the floor. There's a takeout box half open on the dresser by the sink. Your name lit on my phone screen, but I won't let my fingers sing. Suitcase sitting by the curtain, zipper hat with nothing grand, just a shirt, a worn out jacket, and a life I keep offhand. Key card on the nightstand, plastic number, nameless town. I leave every room in order when it's time to lay one down. You always liked the way I walked in, never raised my voice too high. Said I carried quiet weather, never needed to explain why. You don't see the doors I open, or the ones I sealed at night. How I kept my boots out front so the trouble stayed outside your life. There's a folder in my duffel, just a name and two cold dates. Men who talk like they're the storm, but still knock at my gates. When they call, I cross the border, do a job, then disappear. You're the one clean little corner in a crooked atmosphere. I could turn this car around, park it back along your street, let you lean into my shoulder, let your heartbeat set my beat. But this map is inked in shadows and the arrows all point down. If I stay, they'll drag you with me when they come to shake this town. So I leave the key on the counter, lights off, curtains down, walk out like a gentleman before the bad news crowns. I move like a rumor on a long black stretch of ground. If I love you, I'll leave you before this life drags you down. Yeah, I'm gone before they are knocking, no witness, not a sound. That's the way a man like me says goodbye, without a sound. Gas station on the corner, buzzing sign in faded red, paper cup, a bit of coffee, highway humming in my head. Trucks breathe heavy at the stoplight, then they roll back into gear. Every taillight in the distance feels like some old ghost I steered. There's a photograph I folded, tucked inside the visor flap. You'll have laughing in a doorway, sunlines tracing out your map. I could pin that to the dashboard, chase that kind of steady glow. But the men I left unfinished don't forgive what they don't know. I ain't some shining hero with a badge or silver star. I'm the name they don't remember, just the weight behind the scar. My rule is simple, not romantic. Pay your bill, then cut the chain. Leave the room the way you found it, never point it where you came. If my shadow ever finds you on some quiet evening's edge, know I vanished just to keep you, not to break another pledge. I leave the key on the counter, bed made, TV cold. Walk past that humming icebox like a story never told. I roll like a whisper down that endless two-lane brown. If I love you, I leave you, that's the way That's the way a man like me keeps you safe without a sound.